Titancraft.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 37 of Season 9 of Titancraft, which is Tango Tech's Patreon pay-to-play server. And if you would like to join this amazing community, I'll have a link in the description below. Not below where I'm standing, but below in the comments. Or in the description. Not the comments either. You can leave a comment if you'd like to. But anyways, come follow me on Twitch too. I'll have a link in the description below for that as well. And again, not below where I'm standing, below in the description. Yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way. But today, we are back at the base, and we are going to be working on this area. This area is going to take at least 2 episodes, because we're going to do a couple different things. You can see I got some blocks here, and you can probably imagine what's going on, if you guys have been following. This is something I never do. I never plan like this. But I got to thinking about it. I was like, what is the best way to handle going about trying to make like a little village down here? And I think this is going to be it. I guess, I guess those guys who do this know what they're doing. So I guess I just took a page from their book. Now I didn't like make the full like base of where the thing is going to be, or where each building is going to be, except for that one, because that one's going to be the only one as of right now that's open. I could always expand this around the side here of this mountain cliff, and I've thought about it, and we'll have to see how we go with the season on whether we do that or not, because I do have plans for out here as well, just for a little, we gotta dig all this out and dig all the stone parts out, because I do have plans of what I want to do there. Something I think it'd be fun, but that's way in the future. I say way in the future, but we'll see how we get on. Now to go over what's going on here, anywhere where you see the blue concrete powder. And the blue concrete, that's water. I just ran out of concrete. I have blue powder. I said I might as well just use it. That's where the waterfalls are going to be. And what I think I'm going to do is make an aqueduct system to flow all the water all through. And then I'm going to have it come down through there as well. I'll have it come down here. If I do an aqueduct system, I can have the pathway go underneath it to each of these houses. And then come down here and just probably spill into the, we'll have it spill into the river down here. And this one will probably, meet up with this one over here. And this one over here will just go straight. Just go straight out there, and no big deal. Now some of these I got to build out the side of the mountain a little bit. If not, it's going to be way too close to the front of this building. And I didn't make the buildings, I'm not going to, these buildings are just going to be faces. They're not going to be real buildings. They're just to give the appearance. Just because there's so many of them, I want to get them built. And then the green is where pillars are going to go. We're going to have some pillars that go all the way up and everything. And so, the next little bit I want to work on is starting to work on getting a design for the fronts of these buildings. I want to do at least the buildings and I would love to get the paths in today as well. I have to design all this still. I'm just going to design each building separately instead of copying the seed over and going over all that, because this isn't built on the seed. I'd have to rebuild it and everything like that. But anyways, what I'm going to do is get some of these buildings, or maybe all of them. I don't know. Oh, I should explain the pathway too, because the path is going to kind of go up this way between these 2 buildings, and then connect probably up here and kind of move over that way. And then over here, I'm not exactly sure yet. We'll figure out something though. Maybe I'll have it just come over this way. And then what my idea was for this 2-story building, that's why I have the line in between. There's going to be a 2-story building right here with another 45-degree building. Is I'm going to have this be like a pathway that comes out the side of the building, and it's going to meet up with these over here. I think that'll be really cool looking to get something like that done. This is something that I've always kind of wanted to do, was build on extreme hills, and this is kind of an extreme hills that I need a hand built. But anyways, I guess I should just get some progress made here, get some designing in. I have a pretty good idea what I'm going to do for the buildings. I just have to design each one, because I want them to be different. Maybe a couple of them will be the same, but for the most part, they're going to all be different. Alright guys, we're back, and yeah, this is taking so much longer than I thought it would. I didn't realize how long it was going to take to actually get the buildings to look like they're set into the mountain. But it's coming together so well. I'm so happy with the way it looks. It's going to look so much better when we're done. But I mean, there's going to be, I'm starting to get the paths worked out a little bit too. We'll go down here and take a closer look at the ones we've built. I still have to do the ones over here, obviously. I'm kind of working the path in as I build it, and I think this is working out really well. The hardest thing to do, I think, in my opinion, is going to be getting up to this top level up here. Because basically what I'm going to have this path do, I think, it's going to start out here a little bit, and we have to work in a pillar in here as well. Maybe I can have the path go through the pillar. That's the idea I just had. You know what? That's what we're going to do. That's going to solve so many problems, because it was going to be so cramped. But I can just have the path go through the pillar, and I can just design it all at once. I probably won't build this path today in this episode, because I want to get all these buildings in and then make a statue. And that's kind of what my plan is. But basically the dock is going to come up here. Like I said, we're going to build one of these little brazier pylon things that we've done over here. I want to get at least one of these down here. I was wanting to build one on each side of the dock here, but I don't think that's going to happen. I thought that would be really cool, really good idea to kind of draw it in with the rest of the base. Maybe I'll have to play around with how big it's going to look, but maybe I'll put one on this side. I'm just going to have to see, because I feel like it's going to block the view of this, and I think this is going to look really good by the time we're done. And like I was saying, here's one of the paths going to go through here, because you can kind of see what I'm doing here. A lot of these buildings have places like balconies, or like little porches almost, and then the path is going to go through the porch. And that's on most of them. Not all of them are going to have that feature. But a lot of them are. So the path will come up here, and then the path will end up over here somewhere. You can see the bottom of the base right now, but we'll dig this out and kind of get the path worked into this as well. I'll have to really pay attention. This is going to be difficult to design this, just because I'm going to need to be able to do it, right here. And I'm probably going to have like a switchback kind of path, which I've been kind of wanting to do. So it'll come down like this way, and then I'll go down a few steps, and then we'll come back this way, go down steps, and then, yeah, this way, go down steps, yeah. But I have this path up here, kind of working its way over here, like this, and over this way. This is going to be like a little pond right here, I think. I think that's a good spot for one. I got all the grass already grown up here. Trying to get all the grass in here as we do this as well. I'm trying to think of all of it at the same time, and my brain's been putty after end of each day. It took me like 2 days to design all these buildings. It's taken me 2 days to build. No, actually, it's taken me 3 days to build what you see here right now. Just to give you guys an idea. And this is why I've been just struggling. And then down here, we'll have the path split. One will go that way, and one will come up this way. This path right here is not going to be no problem. It's easy. Figure out. I mean, there might be some things, but anyways, I'll have an announcement at the end of this video if I remember. That's a big thing. If I remember, I've been playing around with an idea, and I think I'm going to do it. So I think this will be a really good idea. I hope people will be involved in it. So yeah, and by people I mean people that play on the server. But anyways, the path kind of comes over this way, and we finally got it kind of worked in. Like here's one that doesn't have like a little porch area in front. There's a couple more that we're going to build over there that won't have it. And then come over here. Here's the dock that we built like months ago, and I'm finally using it. Oop, missed a block here. You know what? Let's go fix that right now while we're thinking about it. Let's get spruce. Get a spruce log and put there. This is my little new shulker monster over here. Because if I don't do this now, I'll forget it, and it won't happen. And then we'll just go like that and strip it. There we go. We got a couple more here, and like I said, as of right now, the inside of these houses aren't done. I just want to get the front. I want to get the impression of a village out here. And then you have this one over here. With this one, I'll have to get to that later. Can't talk about it right now. But this one right here is a little funky because the water up here, the river, kind of goes over the top of it. I think this is coming together really well. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. I might be a little biased to it, and like I said, I've never done a village like this before. And so I'm excited to do one. I love it that it's on the side of the mountain. I think that's really cool. But yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of it built. Get the path, like most of the path. I'll have all the paths in except for this center part that I was talking about with the pillar, because we're gonna do a pillar here, a pillar where the other green one is. I know I've already talked about this, and then that's waterfalls where you see the blue. But I need to get these other, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more buildings built. I think I've already built 11 or 10 or 11 of them so far. I guess we can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one hiding over here on the side. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've only built 9. It feels like so much more than that. Oh yeah. Because I'm getting ready to build number 10. I have them labeled by. I can't remember if I already talked about this or not because it's been so long. But these signs have numbers on it, and these numbers correlate to the test world that I have all the designs on. So that way I know which building goes where. Because if not, I would have forgotten with 16 different ones. Oh, I'm surprised I landed on that. But that's the one I'm building next. This one right here is it's going to be a tall boy. And it's the biggest one. Maybe it's the second biggest. This is the pretty big one right here too. These other ones don't actually take too long to build. The part that takes the longest is getting the path in and getting set into the mountain to make it look like it's naturally set in there. That's the hardest part of this. But anyways, yeah. Let's finish this up so we get to our statue. Guys, I'm actually getting pretty tickled with this. I'm so happy with it. Now, yeah. This is all we're going to do in this episode over at the base today. I mean, this took a lot longer than I really care to admit it did. And I just finished it literally probably 10 minutes ago with this building. This is the only standalone structure or like quote-unquote home that we're going to do. I mean, there's going to be other structures like the pillars and stuff like that and the aqueduct that we're going to put in. I think it's going to be an aqueduct anyway. It's going to be something that's going to carry the water from point A to point B, basically. We'll have to we still have to build this mountain out a little bit, but yeah. I'm really happy with this, actually. All the paths connect, or they're going to anyways. Like this path goes all the way over to the far right side over here. And then the one up here, and this is kind of nice just to walk through too. Like I was saying earlier, I am going to put the stairs through the pillar over here in some fashion when I design that. That'll be next episode though. And then this one right here, the way you get up to the other one is going to be, there's going to be a staircase in here eventually, and it'll lead up to there. But for now, I'm just leaving it open. We'll go up here and hopefully not die. There we go. And then this will go over here to the cliff side, all the way over here and to the edge, and then there's a couple little lookouts over here to the side. This one doesn't meet up. It just goes into emptiness. But yeah, I'm not worried about the insides of these things, and that brings me to my next point, because I honestly thought I was going to forget to mention this. If you guys want to, and this might, by the time this video releases, some of these might already be filled out. Anybody that plays on the server and they want to come over here and do one of the interiors of these buildings, I mean, there's 16 buildings over here that need to have interiors done. I'm not going to do them personally, but if people want to come over and add to this, they can. They can do it in any style they want to. The only rules I have are not to change the fronts of this thing. I'll try to in future videos show off as people do them. And if you do them, please put signs up inside so I know who did what building. I would like to limit it to one per person, but we'll have to see how that goes. If they fill up slowly, or if they don't fill up at all, if one person wants to come over and do them all, I'll let them. So yeah, I don't like doing interiors, and you can push the interiors in as far as you want to. As you can see right here, like I just left this empty because I'm going to end up digging it out, because this is the pathway right here that's going to have to connect to the stairs that I'm going to build over here at some point. You can push it out as far as you want to. So just like I said, you can do it in any style you want to on the insides. Just can't change the front of this. That's all. That's the only rule. Because I want this to look this way. And also another thing too. Like I left this open right down in here. I just open underneath. We're gonna do some more of these like walls that I've done here, and we're gonna do a seawall around here. And I'll get into that more in the next episode. And like we'll finish it. And then we'll finish this area in the next episode. Like as far as the building and the structure goes, and then we'll do the stone detailing and the lighting. The lighting is, as I say, pretty good, but it's still got a bunch of torches there, and a lot of these torches will be gone on the bottom of this. The top of this will still need to be done, but that shouldn't be too bad. But for now, like I said, I'm really happy with this, the way that this is turning out. Every building is different except for the building right here. This building and this building over here are exactly the same. The only difference is it's rotated differently, and there's wood here, and I put quartz pillars on the other one. That's the only difference between those two. But all the other ones are like completely different. Well, not completely different. I use the same style and everything, but yeah, I tried to design them all differently and try to have fun with this little area, because I've never done like a little village area before, and I think this is gonna turn out and be really good, I think. But anyways, it's time for our statue today, and our statue is for Iceman. And I'm gonna grab the book, head over there, and then I'll let you guys kind of see what's going on. Alright, we're over at Iceman's base. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's Iceman. Oh, it's not in here, but yeah. Wait. Oh, there it is. You can see the name. Iceman. It's with the Z instead of a C. But anyways, he wants it right around in here. This is like he was telling me that there's a circle in here, and what he's wanting is like a fake cable, with goggles and a fin strap to my back. Or like a Cthulhu, like creature with tentacles. I don't know how to do that exactly. I think that would be really cool, but I think it would take a long time to design. And this one right here, I'm taking the easy way out, because I've already made the statue. All I'm doing is adding a pair of goggles and some white hair or some wet hair. I'm not even sure if I did that last season or not, but the statue is the one I did for El Kitty, I think, last season, something like that. But anyways, we're going to throw it right in here like where he wants it, and then when it's time to finish it up, I'll bring you guys back. Alright, we got the statue in. I have a little more visible sea lanterns than I would like, but, you know, I gotta make sure that at least it's mainly spawn proof. But anyways, we gotta get our the pink blocks taken care of here. This is the point. Yeah, I threw some down here just to kind of light it up a little bit. I don't think anybody's going to be down here under the water, and if they are, I can probably come up with something different for that. But yeah, 3, 4, right there. Give me that block. There we go. Oh no, I can't put buttons underneath the water. I forgot about that. Oh. I feel like it's not complete now. Isn't that just weird? No pink buttons on there. But anyways, this thing is, oh, it turned nighttime on me. But yeah, but this thing's done. This is exactly the same statue that I did last season. Only thing I added was the wet hair and goggles. And some the drippy water glass panes trick that I like to use. I think that looks like wet hair anyways. It's close enough. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. It was a fun one. I'm happy to do something other than just build that mountain. But anyways, guys. Wow. Too close. Too close. Unless you're Anita, then this is what she likes. Here you go, Anita. Nice and close for you. There you go. But anyways, guys. Oh, don't punch! You're gonna break his bush. You guys have a good day or night. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. We'll get back into the building in the next. Anyways, guys, have a good day or night. Bye.